Dang. Y'all in the chat. Let me I'm gonna leave it unmuted. Ooh, is this falling? Oh, what? What? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to like set everything up here. Ooh! What is going on? Hold on, guys. Something is loose on this stand. All right, let me shut the blinds back here. I know I say this every time, but I'm not gonna be on here long. My mom made tacos over there. I'm gonna stop by. She lives like literally like right up the street. I had like some chicken patties. Ooh. Let me see what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about? Hi, Aria. Hi, Deke. Hi, you guys. She's finally here, at least for me. Hi. Really? Aliens? Nick, you believe in aliens? Cowboy, where have you been? How you been? You been good? How you guys doing? How y'all doing tonight? Can I be honest with you guys? I did not want to get on here tonight. I'll be serious. I've been like kind of like in like an odd mood like these past like week. Mr. Black, what's up? You new, bro. I don't think I've seen you before. What's up with it? Not to pick me. Why she call you a pick me? That's the worst thing you can call somebody. Neek, hex no, I don't believe in aliens, but I believe in that picture frame need to be straightened. Oh, if we were talking on the phone right now, I would have hanged up on your ass. I would have hung up and you would have called back laughing. You and that dude, I'm laughing. Oh my gosh. Neek is so funny, but how can you prove it? I don't know. Arya said that's what I'm saying. Don't start with the fuck. Don't start. I think he lying. Ooh, you guys, I need my eyebrows to, ooh, they look a mess. I need them threaded. You should have told me. I need to go get my eyebrows threaded. I think that's a joke. I'm gonna hide that. You guys, how are you guys doing tonight? I've been feeling so weird the past couple weeks. So you guys know that I've been like, I live on my own now. And not living on my own because you know I be having my kids and stuff. But well, I'm solo and oh my god, like people don't talk about like eyebrows thick. I know. I gotta get them threaded. They look a little bushy. She not lying though. That's what I like about Neek. Neek is like very honest. She's very honest. Thank you guys for the 4 likes. You guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. A lot of people don't talk about when you move on your own and stuff. They don't talk about like the shock, bro. I've been like in like shock with my new life. Like it's like you pray for something, you ask for peace, you ask God to give you what it is you want, you ask God to release you from that friendship, you ask God to release you from that job. And you have to be careful what you ask God because God will give it to you. And then once you get it, it's like, oh my gosh, like it's a shock. So like, and now like I don't even really like, I see my kids every so often. It's like I see them frequently, but like I'm used to seeing them like all the time. So now I gotta get used to not seeing them like all the time. So that's that. And then it's like, you know, when you've been like in a relationship or with somebody for a very long time, it's like you gotta adjust. It's like if you are no longer friends with somebody, right? You talk to that friend every day, all the time, so you gotta adjust to not even talking to them or none of that. Like, it's like the same thing. And it's like I can't describe what I'm feeling right now. Like, I'll be honest, like I'm not grieving over my relationship. Okay, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not grieving over that. I'm not grieving over that. It's like, how do I say this? Say this gently. How do I say this gently? Nobody talks about friendship. Oh, friendship. Hi, Jerome. Friendship breakup sucks. Friendship. Nobody talks about that. Friendship breakup sucks. Sucks really, really bad. People don't talk about that, and that hurts too. And sometimes I notice, like, I don't know if you ever came across this, Neek. I had friends that were like, I was like, I feel like I always feel like I'm like a high value friend, right? And so when I have friends that we don't make it and stuff like that, and they try to make it seem like I was never a friend in the first place, right? Or losing our friendship wasn't like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, okay, all right. I was like, all right. I'm not that person, like, I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. I'm that type of person where I'm like, okay, like, let's not be friends and we see how that goes. Let's not be friends. And then I feel like a friend feeling your absence, they're able to really feel and know and see how much value you brought to their life. You know what I mean? That's why with my friends, they're like, oh no, like, you weren't a great friend. I'm like, what? But all those fake ass friends that are not there for you, they're like friends. That's what I don't get. Like, the friends that are not good friends, people tend to keep. That's what I don't get. Like, I had one friend that was not popular like that, and then once we linked up, he became more popular. And then, like, he was still friends with ops. It doesn't make sense to me. Arya said, damn, now camera's so good. To the point that I could see the dust particles flying. I've been seeing that too. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Neek said, LOL, not that, what's he saying? Thanks, Arya. Just a break for now. I don't know. Maybe we'll be friends again. I don't know. We needed a break. Sometimes you need a break from friends. Sometimes you need a break from friends. But I'm the type of friend, like, I told you guys that, like, I have friends that said like mean things to me and try to like belittle our friendship or try to make it seem like our like they didn't have no value in the friendship, right? That's even hurtful. Cause it's like, bro, we've been friends for years and I've been there for you more than you realize, and you're trying to like you're trying to like speak down on our friendship. Like I don't understand. I don't understand it. But I'm the type of friend, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna I feel like and know that I'm a dope person. So what I'm gonna do is just back off and just let my silence do the talking. That's what I do. I let go. The LOL, not the giving ChatGPT. Jesus loves you. Hi, Jesus loves you too. Only have one lawyer friend. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I've asked God to remove people from my life. Remove different people from my life, even friendships, people. And God's been removing all the people in my life. But now it's like I'm having like that aftershock. Like I want to say probably like last week, there was one friend, right? There was one friend. And I don't know. This person is like, I love this person, but I you know how you have friends that are like out there, but you know exactly how they are, right? But you accept them how they are. You accept them for who they are, but you know they can't be trusted. And they low key the ops. Like that's how I feel about this friend. So it's like every time I stop talking to her, right? Because it's like I had a lot of friends that are like really selfish people, and they're narcissists, and they only care about themselves. And when you hang out with them, they only care about what they got going on. And I'm like, I don't have time for unavailable friends or a one-sided relationship. And it's draining when you're hanging out with somebody and all they do is talk about themselves, right? And it's like me, and everything that they're doing, they don't care about nobody else. And it's just I don't want to be a part of a friendship like that. So anyway, last week, right? I was still like kind of have her on my stuff and all that, like my social media and stuff like that. But God told me multiple times, he's like, hey, you need to block her, right? Several times, but I did not want to do that. I was like, no, 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 no. At the end of the day, no matter how she is, like she's been a great friend. She does a lot of, she's done a lot of good things for me. But I want to keep her, you know, in the circle. So then, like God, like he's not gonna allow you to rest if he knows that somebody's in your life is detrimental and that they're like the ops, like the devil send them, right? So God is not gonna allow you to sleep. I'm telling you, he's not. I know I sound crazy. He's not gonna allow you to sleep. So every time I talk to her, what's up, Ghost? What up, you guys? I'm gonna catch up. Just let me cook for a minute. So after that, God was like giving me the discernment. Like, bro, you know how she is. You know how she is. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? To the point to where I was restless. I couldn't even sleep. Right? I couldn't sleep. And I know for a fact, like, she just couldn't be trusted, bro. And she couldn't be trusted. So I listened to God. I blocked her. I blocked her. I blocked her off everything. And it's like, even when I try to explain myself or try to talk to her or try to give her advice, she don't want to take the advice. The advice. And she thinks nothing's wrong with her. It's even when I talked to her before that, it's like, she was just all about, like, I told her, I was like, I don't got nothing against you. Like, I just haven't talked to you because I got my own stuff going on. And she just continued to talk about herself. Well, I got this going on. I'm like, it's fucking exhausting. I'm sorry. Fucking exhausting. Like, it's exhausting. I'm tired of having narcissistic friends. I'm tired of having it to where I have friends where I'm there for them and I don't get the shit in return. What the fuck are we friends for if I'm the only one that's pouring out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you like, we're growing as people, and sometimes your friends don't change and they're not gonna grow with you. So that's what I had to that's what I had to learn. So with her, like I felt bad for about 3 days and I let her go, but I was like, I had to let her go. Like, so God, I told God, I said, God, you left me restless. You told me to let this friend go. I let her go, and I knew for a fact that she was one of, like, I had like two people that I had to cut off in my life, right? I cut everybody off. That God told me to cut off. So I cut off one person, and then she was the last one kind of lingering around, and God was like, you need to do it. I just cut her off. I just cut her off. And like, if you have a friend to where you low-key feel like y'all friends, but they ops, you already know what you need to do. Let me catch up, bro. I also sent you an email back. I would love to explain more and check. Okay, I got you, Neek. After this, I'll check it out. Loyalty is private most of the time. What you mean by that, Cowboy? Hi, Dennis. Cowboy, most people don't have loyalty, said Neek. Aria, one word, facts my show. Narcissist for real. Hi, Jess. I'm doing good. I just been talking about, I'm talking, wait, what the hell am I saying? It's the end of the day, you guys. I've been working like 10 hours. How are you? I'm doing well. I just been saying that, like, my life has been like changing, and now that, like, you know, I'm in my solo journey, I've been adjusting, bro. It's been a process. Like, it's been a process. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm blessed, I'm happy, but it's like a lot of resentment is coming up. So I've been praying to God, and I also been praying to God because it's like in my life, I feel like I always have hard seasons, right? I'm always dealing with difficult people. I'm always dealing with difficult friends. It's like I had one relationship, right? Romantic relationship. Of how long were me and homeboy? A thing? How long was, like, like 10 years, 12 years? I think it was like 12 years. So I had that relationship, right? And then that was hard. And then I left that one, time went by, then got to this previous one I left. That was hard. Then in between there, hardships. Then in between there, friendships. Then in between there, family drama. It's a lot of stuff. It's been a lot of stuff going on. So I was just like talking to God. I'm like, hey, like, when am I going to have a season to where it's like no drama and to where it's not hard? You know, because it's like, I've been faithful. I pray, I do everything. And it's like, my life has always been on the harder side. And I'm a good person. Like, honestly, I'm not just saying that. Just thank you guys so much for the 8 likes. I'm not just saying that, but I'm a really good person. So when I go through things, I don't understand why I have to go through hard shit all the time. And I tell God all the time, I pray, I'm in my Bible, If it's good, bad, no matter how it is, I pray, I give, I'm honest. And it's like, why am I always hitting hard times? When am I gonna have a breakthrough? Like, when am I gonna have a breakthrough? Loyalty is not free. Shoe gotta fit on both feet. Loyalty, a lot of people don't have loyalty. That's the thing I got so much loyalty. But I do believe and know that I will find people that have the same morals I have. A lot of people that I had around me, they were on some wicked shit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was wicked. Like, it was just wicked. And a lot of things that they did, they said, a lot of things they did and they said, and their lifestyle, I couldn't be a part of that. I couldn't. And once I see loyalty, you don't have it, I can't deal with people that don't have loyalty. AJ, nothing but a number. My friend always telling me it's BS when I say stuff. What you mean? 100, feel you. Me and him battle over stuff. We help each other out. I mean, that's the thing. This is another thing I don't understand. Nowadays, like, I notice when you deal with people think that once you have like one disagreement, they gotta hate you or you gotta hate them. I have friends in my life and family in my life that we don't get along all the time. We argue, you guys. I argue with my family all the time, like all the time, right? But I'm the type of person that's like, just because we have a disagreement, it does not make me hate you. Like, I move on, right? But I have people around me that will hold grudges and hold on to it. I'm not that type of person, right? Most definitely, if I rock with you, like, and I got a problem with something or something you did, if I care enough, then I'll bring it to your attention because I want to fix it, because I want you in my life. But if I don't give two shits about nothing you got going, I'm not. That's the thing. That's another thing about me, you guys. It's like, once I stop caring, that's it. I won't even look back. I'll act like I don't even know you. I'm being serious. It's like I give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And sometimes that's not good. Jess said, I feel you. Ask God to be straight first off. What you mean? Wow, well, thank you for your friend. Most people don't have that. Nah. Wait, what? What y'all talking about? Over who's paying? I'm the one who likes to pay for my buddy. Hey, I got a friend like that. She pisses me off because when we go anywhere, like, she does a lot for me, okay? But we're both giving. So it's so funny how this, like, our friendship works out, because like when we go places, I'll try to like, I'll tell the waiter, like, hey, like, don't give her the check or nothing, like, give it to me. Right? And then the next thing you know, she got the check paid for. I said, why you do that? Because I don't want you to. I'm like, stop it. Right? So it was so crazy because we went to go see Kevin Gates. She loves Kevin Gates, so I bought the tickets to that. We went to go see Chris Brown. I bought the tickets for that. She was like, yeah. And I was like, do you want to go to dinner? She's like, yeah, but like, you're not paying. I'm like, bro. But like, we're both giving. So that's funny when you said that you like to pay for your buddy. There's nothing wrong with that. If I see you drop your wallet, I'm gonna let the person. Are you gonna let the person know? Most people have fat loyalty when it goes down. They don't have your back in a physical moment or in a verbal moment. Bye, Aria. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, people are strange these days. I don't know. But I be feeling like that. Like, hi Kay, I don't feel like people be having my back like that. I don't feel like the way I got people's backs, I don't think they got my, is this plastic supposed to come off? The way I have people's backs, I don't think they have my back like that. We'll let her know. Oh, damn. I'm surprised Banana's not even on here. Hopefully she comes on here. And it's so hard after relationships, you guys, like, not to feel that, like, resentment, bro. Like, now that, like, I'm solo and I've been letting everything sit in, Y'all know it's not good to be sitting there playing everything back in your head. Because I've been playing a lot of things back. I've been spending a lot of time to myself, and I've been like playing a lot of things back. And I was like, the more that I see that I wasn't treated fairly, I be feeling some type of way. But I allow God to tell God, just because I've came across bad people, do not allow my heart to be bad. Do not allow me to start poisoning my heart. Keep my heart pure. That's what I always pray. And I always tell God, like, no matter who I come in contact with, let it be a lesson. Let it be a lesson. Everybody that I came in contact with, they taught me a lesson. And I don't regret meeting them. I don't regret the friendship. I don't regret the relationship. Everybody that I've been involved with, they taught me something good and positive. You know what I mean? Sorry, good and positive. Good and bad. Good and bad. What is all these particles, bro? It's gonna make y'all think I got a dust or lice. I need to do some dust or something. Kay said, I see your short video in which you're talking about loneliness, emotional short. Why you do the eye roll like that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up, PK? What's up with that? Yeah, I battle with loneliness. I've been battling with loneliness my whole entire life. Like ever since I was young. No matter what, it's still there. So I just been trying to find ways to kind of like deal with it. And what's so crazy is that out here, you guys, in my city where I live, I'm very, very popular. Very popular. Like everywhere I go, like sometimes I don't even like to go places because I know for a fact I'm gonna see somebody. Right? I know for a fact I'm gonna see somebody. And it's like I communicate, I get along well with people so much, but like behind closed doors, I always battle loneliness. Always loneliness. And it's like that's why I always go out of my way to be there for people. And I'm very understandable, and like that's why when I be having conversations with people, bro, people be making me cry. And the reason why they make me cry is because like I can really connect with how people feeling because I've been there. I felt that. Why you do the eye roll thing, bro? You didn't answer my question, Kay. What's wrong with the short? Did you not like it? Did you not like it? Neek, you said same here. And I was telling y'all how some people, they break up and they make it seem like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get with somebody. What? After you break up with somebody, y'all be really trying to like jump into the next relationship? What? Excuse me, I be by myself a lot, Cowboy, but I think too much. I'm gonna be honest, too much. Like people ask me to go out to dinner, go to play golf. People ask me, invite me out all the time, but I never want to go. I never want to go. And when they invite me out, I'm like, no, I'm good. But I need to start getting out. Like I think that I spend like way too much time like on my own, by myself. But that's because like I think I have like people anxiety, bro. I told y'all after everything that I went through with people and everything that I experienced, like it messed me up a little bit. But I've been praying to God to allow me not to allow my experiences to shape my reality. You got me? PK said music can change the status of the soul. It's a reflection of oneself and can either lift you or connect on another level. And hey, listen, that's why like I love how like some music can make me feel, right? And I will like if I know how I'm feeling in a moment and I know that like there's a healing song, I'll most definitely put it on. Nick said the pain like comes and goes. I could be a good mood and then bound the pain comes and hit like, bro. Okay. Now listen, I am so glad that thank you guys so much for the 10 likes. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Anyway, that was creepy as hell. My big ass eyes and these alligator skin hands. I was looking at him, I was like, God damn, he looks like some alligator paws. Anyway, that's how it is with me, right? It's like I can be good but then the sadness hits. Or I could be like at an amusement park, I could be at a party, I could be at like somewhere like, you know, that will bring you joy, and then like in that moment it's the sadness even hits you even more. So I thought I was the only one that feels like this, so I'm glad that I'm not. I'm in the country. When I'm home, it feels nostalgic. I love that. I love that. Ghost said, let me see. I've been forced to isolate from most people right now because house arrest, and someone pointed out to enjoy these peaceful times. Hey, I didn't even know that you were okay. Honestly, I was gonna say yes, enjoy the times. And sometimes you need to isolate from people, right? Sometimes you need to isolate from people. And I know that right now I'm in my isolation phase and I'm staying here. Usually I don't. Like I was gonna force myself to get out, right? But sometimes God wants you to stay there for a little bit. You know, and then I'm not gonna lie, this is the most peace that I ever had in a long time. Last year, thank you guys for 10 likes. Last year was like one of the most stressful times in my life. And every day last year was a blur. Like I was just praying to God to help me get through through the next day, because that's how stressed out I was. So now that I'm able to like relax and just feel calm, like you guys, like it was weird. Like every single day, you guys, you know how you have like that, your stomach is like tight and you got like that like nervous feeling like in your chest. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I was feeling that every single day. Like I was in like panic mode. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen. And then after I moved out and I went solo, right? I have not felt that feeling at all. I don't feel nervous. I don't feel like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't feel anything. Like I feel like amazing. And I have not felt peace like this in a while. I haven't even really talked to anybody. That's why I apologize to you guys, because I haven't been on it for a long time. But I haven't even been in the mood to even talk at all. I haven't even talked to my counselor. And I'm gonna talk to her, but I just been allowing myself to really sit and isolate and brainstorm and really think for myself and really take this time to really like just like sit in the way that I'm feeling. Plus, it's been so much shit going on. I'm just trying to process it all. Yeah, no, that's wild. I've been single for almost 3 years now. Shit, LOL, just be strong. 3 years? Man, listen, I feel like people are always looking for a rebound. Like I was in a relationship to where like me and that person broke up, but then when it was rocky, he was entertaining somebody else and was promising the girl to be with her, right? And was like 6 months into the relationship with the girl, and I'm like, okay, so you try to find a rebound. Like at least let me find one. Not playing. I don't believe in that. But I don't understand that. But me as a woman, and I know the person that I am, if somebody tells me, hey, like I'm divorcing or I'm recently divorced, I just got out of a relationship, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be like, hey, okay, so when you have like, you know, time on your own to heal, then you come and hit me up. I don't believe in being in nobody's rebound, and I don't want nobody to be my rebound. That's why you guys, after I left my relationship, I've been solo. I can easily hit up people. I ain't hit nobody up. I only told you guys. I haven't even really told anybody. I just recently told my family and my friends, because I don't want people coming up to me asking me questions. You know, people come to me, oh, where's so and so at, bro? I don't know where his ass is at. Don't ask me that. So, but anyway, like Just, you said 3 years. So if you meet a woman, right, or whenever God sends you the woman that He has for you, and then she asks you how long you've been single, 3 years. Okay, cool. Like she knows that she's getting with somebody that's healed, getting with somebody that's like emotionally available. I don't know how women and men can get with somebody that just left something. Like, no, thank you. Okay, I understand like that many people face loneliness in different phases of life, but sometimes it may be good to be strong. You know what? I've been feeling loneliness for a long time, but because like my family and my friends hold me up on a pedestal and just always expect me to be like this supernatural woman, I never share things like this. I never shared it. And a lot of times like, you know, I was shamed not to share it. So if that makes sense. So like my family be like, oh, that's personal, you shouldn't tell anybody. But I'm like, no, like this is a heavy feeling. And I notice that the more I talk, other people can relate to it. Because it's like people always say, oh, what the heck is that? Sorry, guys. People are like, oh, you're so pretty. Like, you know, you have a good personality. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty, but I still get sad. Yeah, I have a good personality, but sometimes it's hard for me to make friends. Sometimes it's hard for me to connect with people. Sometimes when I connect with people, I be like, even if somebody says hi, my mind says, oh, you're fucking up. You're up. And that's not true. That's not true. So it's like, people think I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. You know what I mean? And the longest time people would try to make me fit me in the mode to be perfect. And I was telling people, stop doing that, bro. Don't look up to me. Don't. And people say, oh my gosh, like, you're my idol. Or, oh my gosh, like, in the last relationship I was with, they're like, oh my gosh, like, you guys are my favorite couple and all that. Like, okay, that's cool. But like a favorite couple, it was dysfunctional. You know what I mean? Like, don't put me on a pedestal because I'm not perfect, and I don't ever want to come off like I'm trying to be perfect. And people used to argue with me and like, you think you're better than everybody? No, you think that I think I'm better than everybody. I'm no better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy, only people who I hang out with is my good old buddy or my brother or my crush. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that. Today I ran 4 miles on the park. Oh, good job. Good job. I've been trying to get back in running, but I hate running. I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. Outside, yeah, I got 15 weeks left. I only get to get out twice a week right now. But do you think that's stopping you from getting out of trouble, Ghost? And don't worry about it. There's no judgmental. Like I got I got family members that are doing like a 12-year bid. You guys saying so? Don't ever. This is a safe place. Hi, baby girl. Hi. You guys see at Lando_Price13. Please subscribe to her channel. She be putting out some very great content. Be right back. Gotta watch on my other phone. Okay. You in my sweater. This is not your sweater, boo. I bought it. Rebound? Nah, facts. Yeah, that's the main reason why me and my friend will argue, because I thought she was an op. Didn't trust her at all. Okay, but look if you feel that she's an op, bro, you gotta like my question to you is, was the signs there? That's my question to you. What did she give off like op signs? That's my question to you. And I felt like, you guys, like, I felt like my life was like a mess. I felt like my life was a mess. I told my grandmother, I'm like, I felt like my life is a mess. She was like, but the thing is that you're cleaning it up now. You know, you're getting rid of people that God is saying that no longer serves you. You know, you're getting rid of people that were not placed in your life by God. You're getting yourself out of situations that you have no business being in. You're making the changes, and that's all you can go off of. And that's what I've been doing, you know, making the changes, and just going forward. But it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. And like trying to like adjust, you guys, like me not seeing my kids like that, this is hard for me. But I need this time to heal. And this is my healing. I've been healed, honestly, but I'm healing even more. Oh, you feel like you're in a bad friendship? A friendship should not feel like a battle. You know, it should not feel like a battle. Facts. Yeah, that's exactly true. Cowboy, gotta be with the right one. That would mean no rebound. There she is. Hi, Banana. Aria was just asking about you. Yeah, and I don't want to be nobody's rebound. Listen, and then I'm gonna put y'all on game, right? I've met men that like, you know, say like, you know, that we had history, you know, together. And they will like talk to me about their women, right? These are men that like, you know, we have history. Y'all know what history mean. Okay, I'm not talking about nothing platonic, okay? But like they will talk to me about their women. right? Or I will like meet women that said that the person that I was with was talking to them about me, and I'm like, do you, like I don't want a person that talks bad about their women. I'm be honest, I don't, because if they do that to them, if you with them, what they gonna do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like when people ask me about like my situations, I don't say nothing bad, even if I want to. Okay, I don't say nothing bad. I be like, hey, I don't know. Do you know how he's doing it? Like, no, okay, well, hey, like I'm wishing him nothing but the best. I love everybody, right? I love everybody, and I don't wish no ill will on anybody. But to anybody that needs to hear this, please do not allow nobody to make you their rebound. Please don't. Please don't. You're better than that. You are better than that. Like, you got to get you some self-esteem. And I know some women, like I know 2 women right now that mess with the same dude. And they know he goes back and forth and they cool with it. As long as they got understanding. Over my dead body, I'm better than that. Right? I know for myself that like I deserve to be somebody's number one. If not, I'm gonna be single. Like people say, oh, I'm gonna die alone. Do you rather die alone or be in a situation that's gonna put you in jail? Facts. Or be in a situation that's gonna put you in jail. I'll be honest. One and only one. I love that. Yes. That's it. That's it. That's why I'm like, my friends be in this like fighting girls. What? What? If you're dealing with somebody that brings out the worst in you, that person is not for you. You should not be dealing with somebody that brings out anger. You should not be dealing with somebody that beats on you or does things that make you want to beat on them. That's not love. That's not love at all. And I witnessed domestic violence. Unfortunately, you know, I witnessed that when I was younger. But I noticed that from, you know, that and verbal abuse, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want my daughter dealing with that. I don't want my daughter being with nobody that's physical or verbally abusive. And when you witness things like that growing up, it just, some people, it becomes them. It's in them, you know, because they feel like that's normal because they witnessed that as a child. But for me, like that shit brought me like, ooh, that shit used to have me like anxiety on 10. I don't want nothing dysfunctional. I don't. If that person is acting weird, cut off. Acting weird, texting slow, cut off. Still entertaining other people there, cut off. Like, you guys are better than that. Y'all, we got to learn our worth. We got to learn our worth. We really, really have to learn our worth. And I was like, I always dealt with men that were unavailable. I'm like, why the freak am I dating all these dudes that are unavailable? And I figured out, because I was unavailable too. And I told you, I believe I was a narcissist. I'm not gonna lie, I'm retired now. I put my narcissist blank jacket in a box, locked it up, threw that bitch, like. But I was like, what the hell? You are what you attract, right? And I was, for the longest time, I was attracting all of these people that were, I was like, God, these people are a reflection of what the hell my lifestyle is right now? Oh, I had to do some cleaning up. I had to clean up my soul. I had to clean up my soul. And it was so hard for me because I was like, one dude, he was a splendid image of me. Like, we were like 2 peas in the pod just alike. And I'm like, and I seen, looking at him was a reflection of myself, right? It was a reflection of myself. So I was like, I gotta change some things. I gotta change some things. And I noticed that when I wasn't changing, I was still attracting the same person, the same people. And God was putting me in situations that forced me to change. Putting me with people that forced me to change. Putting me at jobs that forced me to change because I was stubborn. I was like, you guys, God, I told you guys, God talks to me all the time. And when I was in the world, God will find me and talk to me in my dreams and stuff, right? I'm so stubborn. Let me see. I had an old friend that made me. I can't. No, Cowboy. Nobody can't make you beat him up. You wanted to beat his ass, and that was the wrong thing to do. Nobody can't make you do nothing. I learned that because they used to call me Paws. But can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, yes, no. Y'all can't hear me? I got A, yes, 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 yes. Okay, my bad. I'm about to take you guys with me to my mom's house. Y'all want me to stay on live? I'll stay on live and just take y'all with me to my mom's house. She was calling me. Sorry. I'm about to go over there. She lives like literally like 8 minutes up the street. She making tacos tonight. I'm gonna go eat over there. Yeah, but I was saying that let's go. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that you know, God was putting me in situations to where like he was forcing me to change, and God will find me in my like talk to me in my dreams and stuff, and he will ask me, hey, when are you ready to, you know, get back on the path that I have for you? When are you ready to get back to it? And I will literally tell God, I'm not doing none of that, bro. Or none of it. I ain't doing none of it. I'm not getting saved. I'm not reading the Bible. I'm not reading the word. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not going celibate. I'm not doing nothing. I'm out here. I'm doing it all. Right? And God was like, okay, but you're going to learn the hard way. So I was in situations that forced me to change, forced me to be a better person. I was always fighting with these, right? Then God taught me how to fight with this. I was always fighting with these. I'm the type of person where I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna slap the shit out of you, and you can't be hot-headed like that, right? People, cause that's the thing. People always want to make me seem like a bad person. I'm not a bad person, but you can't piss on me and then say that it rained. Like, I'm not that type of person. And people are always quick to say what I do, but they don't say what they did, right? So that's the thing. Like, I don't got the tolerance. Like, if somebody like this talking shit, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you either gonna stay respectful, or I'm gonna give you these hands. Like, what we doing? We can keep it civilized, but you're not gonna talk to me like that. If they keep on yapping, I'm slapping the shit out of somebody. You can't be like that. So God taught me how to. God started stealing my tongue and was like, look, we gonna do this the holy way. We gonna do this holy way. You can't go right here slapping people, you guys. Slapping, fighting. I told you guys, I was in and out of court. I was doing all types of stuff because my anger and me, you know, not following God and me being in the world was getting me in a lot of trouble. So I gave my life over to God, and God took my tongue. He taught me how to communicate with people. He taught me all types of skills, right? I don't believe that the skills, I read books and stuff like that, yes, but like God taught me and molded me into the person that he needs me to be, right? So even though I was in tough situations, even though I went through tough times, like I said, I needed that to change. I needed that to change. Let me see. He was. Oh, whoa! That's too much information. That's too much information, cowboy. No. That's throwing off the vibe. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything like that. That's some things you just gotta keep to the family, bro. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot right now. I'm sorry. That's a lot. That's a lot. I only threw hands when I needed to. You just you be fighting? Yeah, bro. That's a tough. I'm not gonna talk about that, cowboy. I'm sorry that happened, and God will handle the situations, but sometimes you gotta let God handle the situations. I'm not gonna speak on that. That's heavy, bro. Y'all want to ride with me? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Am I just like talking like, thank you so much for the 11 likes, you guys. You guys want to stay on here with me? Or you guys want me to end the live? Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm going right up this street. Let me drive. Let's ride. Let's go. Neat, can you even drive, bro? Can you drive? That's my question for you. Can you drive? All right, peanut butter baby. Mommy will be back, okay? All right, I'm gonna go off on camera for a minute, and then when I get there, I will put the camera back on. I appreciate you guys for not judging me and allowing me to talk. And that's the thing why I rock with y'all, because I'm able to really tell you guys like how I'm really feeling. You know, I'm able to communicate and tell you guys that and talk freely. But I don't like how some people be trying to act like they're just saints. I'm not that type of person, bro. Oh, damn it. I need to grab my bag. Bruh, I just turned 29. Yeah, you young as hell. We out. The disrespect. Let me get the ox here. You said you was a fat kid? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type of person, when I had the ox, I was the type of person where everybody be like, who the fuck got the ox? And I'm like, bro, I like everything, you know, everything. Country, I love like folk music, slave music, like rap, R&B, like everything on my playlist. Yeah, they used to get mad. My homeboys were like, bro, give us the ox, bro. Give us the ox. I'm like, what the hell? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all said y'all lost me. Can you guys hear me or no? Can y'all hear me? When I leave my crib and I disconnect from the Wi-Fi, for some reason it messes up. So you guys, so I told you guys like the place that I live in, right? My apartment complex, you know, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nosy. So when I'm walking my dog and stuff, I'll be trying to play it off like I'm not looking in people's houses, but I look in people's houses to see, like, I just love seeing how people live. I don't know if that's weird. Like, I used to randomly, like, go to houses and just, like, you know, when wheelchairs are showing houses and just go in there and look because I'm curious. And, like, here where I live at, bro, everybody's house is nice. Their apartment's nice. Like, not dirty. I have not seen one dirty apartment since I lived here. I'm not even lying. Not one. And in the when I lived in a house, I will look through people's houses and I'm like, ooh, they need to clean up. But over here, bro, and I live around a whole bunch of young people, but that's what pisses me off though. Because like the neighbors above, like they make a lot of noise and they're young, bro. It's only a young couple, bro. There's no way I should be hearing bam, 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 bam. And it starts at like 5 a.m, bro. And then I have another young dude that parks really crazy. So I'm just surrounded around like a lot of young people, right? And the thing is that they're always at home. Like that's the thing about this new generation. Like this new generation be getting money, bro, and they don't be having no stress. Like, how the fuck y'all always at home, but then y'all bills are still getting paid? Like, tell me something. This is crazy. That's what I do when I visit the cities. Oh, like a resident? Yeah, me too. What you laughing at, Neek? Just peeping and step up to shit. Hey, bro, yes, I be looking. And like, and I don't understand how people keep like a real, like, I'm not talking about anybody, but I couldn't keep a dirty house. Like the way like my OCD is set up, and like if my place is not clean, I can't focus on work. I can't think straight or nothing. Like I be on my daughter all the time. Like, hey, like, did this place look like this before you came? She's like, no. I was like, exactly. Like you gotta pick up, bro. But yeah, I be looking at people's houses. I was like, bro, these young people got they apartment is laid. You hear me? Laid. You said don't talk about you? I know your house ain't nasty. Oh, well, I'm young and I handle my business though. I'm proud of this generation. I'm not gonna lie too. The thing that I love about this generation is that like this generation is not afraid to go for it. They're not afraid to leap. You know what I mean? If they fall, fuck it, they'll learn from it. But they're gonna at least try. And this generation has been teaching me a lot. Like that's why like I told you guys, I did not want to come on here at all tonight. Like I was just not in the mood. I told you guys things have been like really weird for me lately, and trying to adjust. Like after being in like a relationship, you guys, for almost over 15 years, like that's a very long time. And then to leave that, and then now you're solo and you're trying to like manage everything. Like you know what I mean? Like rebuild your life. It's not for the weak. It's really, really not for the weak at all. It's not for the weak. But I really love how this generation, they live. And I want to live more. Like I figured out, like I have some comedy shows I'm going to attend. Like I'm going to take my kids on a vacation this summer. Like I really, really got to live. And plus you guys, it was this woman, her name is Jen. We were best friends, and she was like the what is it? How do you say it? Like she had rock bands, and I was in one of her bands, and we used to play all over our city and stuff. She died at the age of 44. So, and I'm like, she's young, bro, and she has so much life in her. She was so sad a lot of the times though, but like, you know, she lived her life to the fullest. So I was like, I really gotta like start living my life to the fullest and stop being sad. Like that's the thing. I be like, things that I go through, I ponder on it, and I don't know how to leave it in the past. And I just keep playing it and replaying it and be sad about it. Sad about some shit that happened like 20 years ago. Like, come on, bro. Like, no. Like, no. Let me see. Nope, my house not nasty, but I don't leave my house and my bills are paid. That's what matters. That's the thing. Like, I notice a lot of people, like, they be like spending money on materialistic things, but don't take care of home. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I got everything in my place taken care of. And then I will go, you know what I mean, and splurge and buy other things. But that's good that you 10 years. Yeah, it was a long time. It was a long time, you know, and like, you know, a lot of people like start looking for love. I'm not looking for none of that. I don't even want to even touch love. Good morning. Hi from Kenya. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm always gonna be me. That's the thing. And that's what I always tell people all the time. Like, you gotta be yourself, and the right people are gonna fall in love with you. You don't gotta force nothing. You don't have to force nothing. You don't have to be nothing. You know, just be you. And that's one thing I'm gonna do, is be me. I'm wrong. Yeah, some people bury themselves in debt and they'll never come back. But you know what? Hi, last Scion. You know what though? Okay, but I've heard. I'm gonna be positive though, right? I'm not gonna lie. There's this woman. I don't know if you guys heard of her. Mel Gibbons, I believe that's her last name. She, oh my gosh, she said something crazy, how much debt she was in. And now she's a millionaire. But she was saying that she was in so much debt, she thought her life was over. You know, she thought her life was over. But these day and age, to even live, like, it's crazy. A situationship is, I have to ask. Just said facts. I heard that. Okay, a situationship is like two people doing things in a like, you know, like having intercourse, doing everything that lovers do, but it's no title. You guys don't know what it is, right? But you guys have like a deep connection. You guys have a deep bond, and you guys function like a couple, but it's like you can't put a title on what it is. You don't know. but you know it's something deep, right? Like y'all never discussed, you know, being like in a relationship. You guys never discussed love. You guys never discussed none of that. But you guys are in something like it's damn near pretty much like an entanglement a little bit. Does that make sense? Like I always told you guys, my situationships, they always turn into situationships because we come from friendships. That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. That's why being, you know, friends with people of the opposite sex, it can be a little tricky sometimes. Cause y'all cool. The next thing you know, you're like, damn, do I love you? Yeah, situationships are not. Can y'all hear me now? I'm about to connect to her Wi-Fi. Let's see. Can you guys hear me now? Can y'all hear me? 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 Okay. Yeah, I'm at my mom. I was like, who, white boy? Hi, Zayden. Hi, Bon. What y'all watching? Oh, that's dope. Y'all want to see what my mom did? My mom is so funny. You guys, I got to go to the restroom. I'm going to go like off camera really fast, okay? Hold on. That was it. We finally arrived. No, my mom had. Can I show them, mom? No, I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you. You guys, my mom don't be liking to be on the camera. Look at that. Isn't this table so nice, you guys? She had the other one for a very long time, and then she set it up. Look. Nowadays, I try not to get into. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna set this up, but I'm gonna put it on mute.
So then,
This is my mom's crib. It's not mine.
but then if
What's up, PGA? Graceful dinner. Yeah, it's a graceful dinner. My bad. I had you guys on mute.
and me too. Trying to make it seem like everybody lying on me.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm muting because I'm talking to my mom. Trust me, I know to mute the phone because ain't no telling what might come out of people's mouth. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, my mom and I be talking about like some real stuff, so that's why I'm here, you guys. But I just got you guys on mute. If you guys want to get off and stuff, you guys don't have to stay. PGA said like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for 16 likes.
Funny.
Somebody said, someone said, you have a cool home. Yeah, y'all can. Oh, you guys probably see the way the stairs are. You guys see the way the stairs kind of go up? That's what y'all see.
How much I think
Michelle needs to sleep after this. She looked tired. Be quiet. I'm not gonna lie, she's telling the truth because after eating this food, I'm a little tired. So, Neek, I guess you can read me well.
part of the margaritas.
Oh yeah. Or the margarita I'm having. Hey, you guys, PGA said like and subscribe. PGA, where you been at? Well, let me not ask you where you been at because I've been the one that's like MIA. Thank you guys for 16 likes.
Vaughn is
We
watching.
thought this is hot. I warmed the meat up too hot.
I have Vaughn watching him because he's kind of
Ooh!
little, and I don't want the
Ooh!
news to
Dang, hey, I appreciate the three of you that are just watching me and it's quiet on here. Hey, who's here?
So I've been.
All right, guys, I love you guys. Drop hearts. I'm about to get off here.
I've been looking
Drop
for.
hearts in the chat.
I'm looking for.
Thank you guys so much for the 17 likes. Bye. Love you guys.